welcome, Shadows of all kinds. So, we're gonna continue on with the main quest now that we got everything else out of the way, and just jump straight into it. Have Shampoo here take us back to the surface. Come on, Shampoo.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Ask away, my friend.
Tell me about your pod.
What else is there to say? You know him as well as I do. He's an upstanding guy, as well as young, handsome, and charming in his lack of charm.
I see a piece of paper glowing in the background. It's driving me nuts.
But to be honest, I'm not very close to him. After all, he's an officer, and I'm the
smuggler?
opposite.
Con artist? Thief? I mean, we already met Servals, but...
Oh, she's quite extraordinary. The renowned rebellious Landau girl. She once had a bright future, but after getting on her leader's bad side, she lost her job. She ended up opening a workshop and playing underground music. I heard that her old man was furious and that only a few younger siblings are still in contact with her.
Ah.
I used to go to her sometimes when I had any mechanical problems above ground, but for various reasons, I don't visit her workshop much anymore.
Right. Tell me about the core of the furnace.
It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld, a big stone spiral stairway. You know, I don't understand the architect's obsession with making these steps when there is such advanced technology available. Wouldn't an elevator have been better?
Yeah.
It's easier for you youngsters. For this old guy, the steps of the furnace core are a nightmare on the knees.
I mean, yeah, elevator would be nice, but which one's gonna last longer? Steps or the elevator? Do we really want to ask about him? Do we really?
You haven't heard enough about me, huh? All right. My name is Sampo Kaski. I'm a businessman who stands up for justice in his free time. And no, I don't have it in for you.
Are you sure about that?
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
What's
What's the matter?
Need to get that piece of paper
Got
behind
too
you.
attached?
I want this. What is this? Is this a used piece of paper? Blah, 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 customer. Blah, blah, water for the day. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, now I'm
Well,
good
my
to go.
friends, are you ready to head out?
Let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Just like Skyrim steps to the third of the world type climb. Hello?
Mother, I have returned.
Here we go.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Ooh.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian. to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
That's not the world. That's the Stellaron.
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
What flavor is it?
Freedom. A cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Yup, that sounds like him. Home is where the heart is. Back to the express. Yeah.
Where's your sense of loyalty? That would be nice, though. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
Damn it.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Bronya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
True.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long.
Yin and yang.
I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Are you done talking? Because normally when this happens, I end up interrupting you guys. I think I've already looked at that before. Hello. You saw someone post... Wait. You think you saw someone post a sausage between 2 bits of bread in here? Come to think of it. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Servals.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
No. It's big customers, bigger pockets.
Not interested. I need time, not money.
Damn it, I thought that would work.
Serval! We came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The 3 outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you?
We could take them.
Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted. All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Yeah, it looked like a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Sounds like Twitter.
Me? None. What Cocolia and the Architects get up to has nothing to do with me. My time is too precious for pondering. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
I don't remember that. That was too far back. That was like when the game first released, and I still don't remember half the shit from back then. We may as well. Blah blah blah. It's best to do long and start to finish.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Uh-oh.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Please tell her about your time in Underworld and what you know about the Celeron, showing her Bronya's letter.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the Underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the Architects working in the Scientific Research Division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Yes, tell me everything. All your dirty little secrets.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
Question is
Just
why.
my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
How much do you know about the Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Actually, now that I think about it, can't remember if it was the Stellaron inside our character that also brought the Fragmentum on the space station, or if it was the invaders. I think it was a little bit of both. I think it was maybe one of the invaders. Do you know what Cocolia's goal is?
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm... It was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation, and the real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
Do you know where the Stellaron is? Yeah, this dude's your pod. I remember meeting him. He's like the first one we ran into, or along with Shampoo.
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Sorry, I was getting DMs from family. Do you know where the Stellaron is?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Restricted?
Yes. That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life.
No, you do not.
That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Sorry, my brain is kind of all, like, fuzzy today. I'm still, like, everything's... I'm engrossed in the story, but I'm like, what happened in the last story? Oh, right. I like her hair. I like the gradients. I'm a sucker for gradients.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
You're kidding, right? Okay, I don't actually have to hide.
Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it.
That's the thing in the middle of the city, if I remember correctly.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
You can clearly see Sela.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Uh-oh.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
I like Serval.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
No.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zia.
We could do it.
I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
That ain't suicide.
Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Yeah, have you thought a way to persuade him?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Come around and have a look.
I don't wanna. Unless you're bringing me free food, I don't want to look. Finally go to this area.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Should I actually use Serval as an extra, like, okay, let's go find out.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
You mean I don't have to beat the living shit out of you people? Where's the fun in that?
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. Well, let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill.
Jesus.
Is that clear? Yes, sir.
Fuck that. Oh, no, I want to see this. I'll be the command. I won't have the event for every step I take forward some horror, for every time I stand. Okay. Yay.
Looks good.
I love freebies.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
This card's gonna say something.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth.
What exactly is on the other side?
An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
We've come this far.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear
bridge. Yep, I see one to the right.
It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
I just remember
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
So yeah, I just remember the reason why this express is came here in the first place is because it's stuck up there because of the Stellaron here.
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, sure did. Palo was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death.
Come on.
It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Don't be so pessimistic.
Yeah, dude, don't be so pessimistic.
I thought Palo was pretty good.
Yeah, I could activate this, but I see goodies. Can I go to the restroom? No. Let's see. That's right, the red ones can't be removed. There, now your circle's open. Take me to chest. Give me the goodies. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Yeah, me and my siblings aren't the close type either.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Sacrificial lambs.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Why do I get the feeling like all these people are like, oh, you know that bot right there? You know those people back there? They're gonna turn on you. One of them's gonna find you out, and then they all become hostile on your way back through. Because why would you put the energy things there? Come on. Yeah, why would you do this? I mean, it's kind of obvious. You don't put healing items and stuff around unless shit's gonna happen.
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base. Temporary workers.
Okay. But I want to know about chests. You're not gonna let me back there either. What do you guys have to say?
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers and the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane Guards is to protect the citizens of Belobog.
Any other thing on this? That's the ones I'm restricted to go to. Thank you. Alright, here we go.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Won't the guards get suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
You probably did.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
He won't. This is where all hell breaks loose.
Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
This is where everything falls apart, right?
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
Watch you fail.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh,
And he has a crush on you, too.
play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Something smells weird.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
I knew it, yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna.
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. Called it. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Stay alert.
Can I do auto battle with this? No, I cannot. It's old fashioned. Okay, so. Well, that would hit all three and would keep. Yeah, do it.
Time to twirl!
Go ahead and get you out of the
Made to
way.
be broken.
Time to twirl!
On my mark! Not a step back!
That is a counter. Counter that. God damn, you got murdered.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
Want that chest?
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Here it goes. Got it. Told you so.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Come on, let's take him out.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron.
Technically, you're laying eyes on one
Quick,
right now.
back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
She could have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been
Goddamn.
enough to expose us.
Actually, you know what? I need to change because I was trying something with a doctor. I know she's pretty useful later on, but here we go. Guess what?
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Here, there's thunder. Answer me. 0 points.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
You ain't beating me. I'm going to stomp all over you guys.
What's that?
Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Are you a man of me too? Yeah, you are. Right on the ass.
This big diamond!
Oh, you poor motherfuckers.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, he's not there no more. Someone down here? Still one right there. Oh, the lag. Whoa, please stop. No. Step back down.
Time to twirl!
And then I get all three of you.
Made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Don't want to touch it just yet. There's this over here. Wait.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I'm a little murder happy.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
And now I can go that way, right?
Someone there.
Time to twirl!
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, these guys are getting fucked too.
Show no mercy.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Why didn't you just go back to that? I know, I could have just went back to that, but at the same time, I'm also, oh my god. I'm very, explorative. Hold on. My brain's having a part here. Wait. Yeah, that's the right one. You can't turn those. Oh wait, the power just has to be going to. So. Oh, that's the little one. Got this. There it goes. So investigate. Show me the glorious treasure. Thank you. And then I'm gonna run that. Damn it. Okay. Whoops.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, done!
Give me some time. Ugh, who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
I thought she designed it.
Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs!
It was done.
Gear bridge control terminal. Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Well, we know how this is gonna go. My brain, inventory. I don't want to salvage. I already know how to salvage. I don't want to. I don't. Get the fuck out of my face! Why is that popping up now? There's one of these, right? Ah. There we go. Alright, big boy, you're going down. You're gonna get fucked.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
She's got a point. Yeah, call your bomb.
Stay alert.
No, I can't. Okay.
Time to twirl!
That surprised me.
SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Time to twirl!
Fail.
I love it when they do that.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Let's go.
I'm too strong for you. What then?
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
That is true.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or less.
That's not very,
Meaning it could end in a fight.
It's probably gonna end the fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
Hey, that's not my
We need
fault.
to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
I love you for that. You're a ride or die.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
I also want to know the other side of there. Does this make it turn again? Yes. Turn clockwise. Leave. The door's red, which means I probably can't. I'm willing to bet this is probably like a return place. We come down from that direction. I'm willing to place a bet on that. And this is probably gonna be a long vid because I really do want to knock out, like, the story. There's Japald. You know what? I don't know how tough he's gonna be, so... Thank you. But where's the doctor? I'd rather have healing.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
Asshole.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval.
Stubborn jackass.
Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Oh, you definitely
Why do you
are a
think
jackass.
I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure
There's
from the
nothing more I
Architects.
hate than mindless sheep.
The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
I have no time to
The
fucking bash your
forbidden
head
is
in.
only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
What happened to brainwaves? I'm a sarcastic ass, but well said, Serval.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
Bastard, you should be worried about
The
me,
barrier
not her.
hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Not my fault. Not my fault. But I welcome it.
Rules are made to be broken!
Oh wait, can I not speed this one up either? I don't think I can. Well.
Decisive strike!
Yeah.
Resistance is futile! It'll take more than that. Stay alert.
There we go. For some reason, fast forward wasn't on. But guess what? Bye-bye to your guard.
I'm asking questions.
Yeah, you're asking questions. Yeah.
Answer me.
to meet me?
Time for a shot.
For glory! Just a scratch.
You do realize I can still just...
Time to twirl!
Good defense. A test.
Could do AoE. Yes, do AoE.
Time to twirl!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let's go.
Never.
You lose. Get out of the way.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's a tank.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Brainwaves, everyone. We need you to yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
What for me?
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Servals and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Still a jackass.
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Fine, I still got fight in me. Final answer?
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Yeah, so let us through.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Wow. okay, I did like that. Beating the shit out of him? Yeah, he's stubborn. God, he's stubborn. Reminds me of my family. Anyway, we're gonna end that one here. If I really want to start the next episode, start recording it. So, if you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next video, which should be back to back for me. For you, I don't know. That depends on whenever my lazy butt decides to upload. So until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.